What's going on, everybody? Adam here with etrailer. Today we have a Curt ball mount, and this one, it's gonna give us a drop of 4 inches, or if we flip it over, it's gonna give us a rise of 3 inches. And this is gonna be for some of the bigger balls that come with it. So if you wanted to put a 2 5/16 on there, the hole diameter is about 1.25 inches. This is gonna have a capacity of 12,000 pounds gross trailer weight and a tongue weight of 1,200 pounds, which is pretty beefy. This is not one of those extremely premium ball mounts, but it's kind of the bare bones guy that really does have a lot of strength to carry some of those larger things, whether it's a big equipment trailer, big enclosed trailer with a bunch of toys in it, or even just a travel trailer. This is gonna be good for that, but it does not come with the ball. So what you wanna do is match it up with the ball, and you wanna make sure that it's not going to, the ball capacity isn't gonna go underneath the capacity of our trailer mount. So with that, just make sure that the ball is gonna have a shank of a diameter of 1.25 inches, because that's what the hole is. Another thing we're gonna need is a pin and clip. The hole diameter is about 5/8 of an inch, so grab a bigger one just so there's not a lot of play with it. So you can see with this one, there isn't really a whole lot of play. So you don't really want to put a smaller one in there because it could break. But with this, it's going to be not that much play, which is good. But what we do have is some play right there. I don't like that. I don't like hearing it whenever I'm driving. I do a lot of mowing, so I have the windows down and I just hear my trailer all the time, and it's super annoying. So what you can do is, one, we have a solid shank, so we can't really put any anti-rattle device inside, but we do have some other anti-rattle systems that will pretty much just go, let me put this in real quick, it'll just clamp around and push down on this, so it'll kind of limit it from doing all that. If you're already going to be buying a hitch pin and clip and then a ball, might as well grab an anti-rattle device. And we do have some locking hitch pins. It's a 2-inch shank. A lot of people have 2-inch hitches, so a lot of people are gonna get a lot of use out of this. We like to trust everybody, but you never know. People do have sticky fingers, so I highly recommend grabbing a lock, because all you gotta do is pull this, and it's theirs. So you wanna protect your investment, and a simple lock will do it. We have a bunch of them here on our website. Another measurement that's kind of useful is the measurement from the center of the hitch pin hole to the center of your ball. It's gonna be about 10 inches. That's gonna be good for letting you know if maybe you have, I don't know, propane tanks on the front, maybe a toolbox on the front of your trailer. Whenever you're turning, that distance is gonna come in handy just so you don't hit the side of your vehicle. I've seen it happen before, so just make sure that you don't need anything more than 10 inches. Whether you put it in the rise or the drop position, I think this is going to be a great entry-level ball mount to get pretty much any trailer. I mean, when it comes to these standard ball mounts, like, there's not a whole lot to them, but this thing's so beefy, it has a massive range. It can do the small trailers, but it can also do a majority of the bigger trailers as well. I mean, if you really wanted to upgrade, I guess an upgrade on these standard entry-level ball mounts, you can get one that's aluminum, so it doesn't really rust away, but this one's made of steel and has a powder-coated finish. I usually don't see these rusting away in the short term, but in the long term, maybe 5-6 years down the road, because it will last, it might get a little bit rusty. So if you did want to upgrade, go with the aluminum one. But all in all, there's no complaints with this. I would probably use this in both the drop position and the rise position, just because with my lower sitting vehicles, this will be great, but then for some of the other ones, I can flip it around. So this really does have a good spread, and I think it's gonna be a great choice for you. And that's pretty much it for a look at the Curt trailer ball mount.